Hi friend, how are you? Today discussing topic is about very interesting. It is the number on the electrical component. When you are working in the field or in the substation or in a power plant, you can see obviously different types of electrical components are there. Mainly we discuss today about the contactors and the veiler. Contactor is a device, electromagnetic device that is being used for switching on and switching off the electrical circuits or any particular work as per the specified requirements is there. And veiler is for the overload relay. It is being used for the protection of the motor, protection of the particular circuits, or it may be the protection for any types of requirement whatever the particular situation is concerned. So we discussed about the contactors and the veiler. The contactors, you can see different numbers on the contactors: 13, 14, 21, 22. Let's discuss about the contactors numbers. If you see very carefully on the top part, on the front part of the contactors, you can see these numbers. So what is the meaning of these numbers? 13, 14, 21, 22. All of the contactor functions is on the NONC function. What is NONC? NO means normally open and NC means normally closed. The circuit is normally closed and the circuit is normally open. So from this number 13, 14, 21 and 22, you can easily identify it without seeing that it is the NC contact or it is the NO contact. Without discussing to anybody's, you can see it. But you can identify this very easily. So what you have to do? You have to do first of all, just remove the first numbers. You are seeing here 1 and 2. Here, if you are just remove the first number, you are seeing 3 and 4. So here 1 and 2 here the NC contact. 3 and 4 is the NO contact. 5 and 6 is the NC contact and 7 and 8 is the NO contact. It is the generalized rules on which every electrical equipment has been designed. So here 13 and 14. So from these concept, basic ideas, 3 and 4 is the NO contact. So if you are just remove the front number, you can see here 3 and 4. Obviously the 13 and 14 is the NO contact. So it is the NO contact. So 13 and 14 is the NO contact. Here 21 and 22 is present. 21 and 22. So 1 and 2. If you just remove these two front number, front digit, so you are seeing here 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 is the NC contact. So 21 and 22 both are the NC contact. So when you are seeing on the contactor, if NO and NC written part or letter has been removed or there is no NO-NC contact has been identified, from the given number you can easily identify that the particular number is NO or NC. So from this idea you can now easily identify or consider the right terminal for electrical connections. For veiler case, overload relay, it is being used for the protection of the motor and for electrical circuit. It's depend on the predetermined current or predefined current. If the current has been exceeded from a predetermined value, so the veiler overload relay will be operated and the particular circuits and particular motor will be removed from the supply and that will be easily stop the damaging part or burning of that particular high value equipments. So here you can see, if you see the whalers, then different numbers are there: 97, 98, 95, 96. These numbers has been given on the whaler part. So from the given numbers, you have to identify that the number is NO or number is NC. So from here, from this formula, 1 and 2 is NC, 3 and 4 is NO, 5 and 6 is NC, 7 and 8 is NO. First discussed about 5 and 6. So 5 and 6 is the NO contact. Just remove the first digit. You are seeing here 5 and 6. So from this basic idea, 5 and 6 is the NC contact. So these 95 and 96 are the NC contact. From this concept, you can identify that the 95 and 96 is NC contact, and 97 and 98, if you are just remove the 9, the first number, you are seeing here the 7 and 8. So 97 and 98 both are the NO contact. So these NO and NC contacts you can easily identify without any considering, or without seeing that is the NO contact or that is the NC contact. So from the whaler, whenever there is no written NO and NC, so you can see or identify considering the number from this basic formula. You can easily identify that these 97 and 98, 95 and 96 are which types of contact. So from these discussions, you can easily identify that from the number, given number, you can identify the NO-NC contact. It is very, very important, because in the power plant or in the substation, these contactors and whaler has been used for the protection purpose. I think from these discussions you can easily understand, and you have to memorize these numbers, then you can easily identify the NO and NC contact. Thank you friend. Please subscribe my channel and share my video and channel with your friends and colleagues. Thank you very much.